Hey, they don't have beef like Kendrick Lamar and Drake, but Terry McLaurin and Darius Slay have been battling for years. The DB who says, "Don't call me Darius, just big play Slay," is standing by with Charles Woodson.
I appreciate it, Kurt. All right, man, listen, I'm sitting here with Big Play Slay. My man, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Ready to get out there, really.
All right, so listen, I got to ask you a question. Like, Howie Roseman gets a lot of love for the players that he brings in here.
Yep.
But he did something this offseason. He brought in Vic Fangio. Now, ever since the bye, y'all been lights out, basically first in everything. Tell me what Vic Fangio's defense and what he personally has meant to this defense going forward.
Man, he just made sure we had made our corrections over the bye week, man. We came in, we worked a couple days, and he let us know what we wanted, what he expected out of our defense. And everybody bought in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys, it's taking a little time to buy in, but we bought in. And then when we bought in, man, it just started executing at a high level, man. We appreciate Coach, man, for doing everything. He's just great at doing what he's doing, and that's why we want one of the best defenses in the league.
All right, so you played, Terry McLaurin a couple of times talking about this offense. Tell me about, his strengths and what kind of problems he poses as a receiver.
Oh, man, he's a great guy, man. A guy that can really stretch the field, deep threat, can catch the ball, contest, great after the catch, as you seen last week. So we just got to make sure we know everybody to him, man. 11 hats to him, 11 hats to everybody that got the ball. So that's the goal.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man. Good luck to you today, man. Let's go. My man, back to you, Kurt.
All right, the man he talked about, Terry McLaurin, is by with Julian Edelman.
We sit one game from the Super Bowl. Take that in for a second. Everything this organization's been through this last year, what's going through your mind?
We're just blessed and thankful to be in this position. This organization, our fan base has been through so much, and we're excited to be here with a chance to go to the Super Bowl. So we know it's not going to be easy. It's a division opponent. It's going to be a tough four-quarter battle, but we're ready for it. We feel like everything that we've gone through up until this point has built us for this moment, and we're looking forward to it.
Now, I've heard this winning time moment thing. What is a winning time moment?
Yeah, DQ always has been preaching since he got here, winning time moments. And you don't know at what point in the game it's going to come, maybe first quarter, second quarter, third, or even overtime. But at some point in the game, there's going to be a moment for us to win the game, to change it. And we believe in that wholeheartedly. And we all believe that we could be the one to make that play. And so it's about being locked in and being ready for those moments, because those are the moments that are going to decide this game.
Have you thought about a winning time moment or visualized something today?
I'm just focused on my job right now, but every time I walk into the stadium, I'm ready for winning time moments. That's what I prepare for. That's what I train for. I feel like the Lord has blessed me to be in this position, and I'm ready. So for whatever this game throws at us, we'll be ready for it. And of course, I envision myself being able to make the plays that help us win the game. But my focus is just doing our job, doing my job, and being the best leader I can be.
Keep it going, man. Big game. We're back to you, Kurt.
All right, McLaurin in the postseason for the first time in his career. Let's take a look at who's out here for warm-ups already, including 7 Philadelphia Eagles, who have been out here for many a postseason.
Thank you, Kurt.
Yes, it makes you feel better. And that includes a receiver. You know what? Everybody talks so much about A.J. Brown, and rightfully so, but Devontae Smith had a career-high 8 touchdowns this year.
He's got the great speed, and on top of that, he'll make the circuits catch. He's got great body control as far as the 50-50 ball. You throw it out deep to him, he'll get behind him, and he'll make the catch.
And, he's one of the guys that's best. And that guy right there, this guy has put this team on his back the entire season. And if you expect this team to win today, he's going to have a big game. He seemed to rush for 200 yards like it's just grabbing a bowl of cornflakes. I mean, he just makes everything look so easy. But they lean on him, and if you don't get your hands on him, if you don't put your body into him on a tackle, he will break that tackle, and he has shown that he can take it the distance, and anytime he gets a little crease, it could be a long touchdown.
He's been a heck of a free agent pickup, but what about Washington on the defensive side, Howie? Bobby Wagner coming over.
Yeah, Dan Quinn wanted to flip this roster, and he wanted guys of character, guys that love the game, who are committed, who are accountable. And you look that up in the dictionary, Bobby Wagner's picture pops up. And Dan Quinn goes all the way back to this guy in Seattle. This is a guy he wanted to build this team around on defense, particularly his influence on this young quarterback. Their relationship is special.
Yeah, I watched this guy warm up just a while ago, and I just watched his release. I watched his footwork. I wanted to see everything about him because obviously we haven't seen him all year in the television, just watching him on TV. But, boy, throws a gorgeous ball, great reaction. He works a lot on position, his legs, his hips. Very impressed with this young man. Cool, like I said earlier today. This guy led the league in completion percentage.
And the challenge for him is facing this Eagles defense. They were number 1 you don't score against them. They're hard to run against. They're hard to pass against. I mean, they just about, Michael, you name it, they do it well.
Yeah, they do everything. And it seemed like at one point during this season, these guys, they weren't playing up to their potential. And then all of a sudden, like they just kicked into another gear and just shut everybody down. But this guy right here, Gronk, he's going to give them a lot to handle.
Yeah, no doubt. Terry McLaurin deserves a year like this. He's been on the Washington Commanders for quite some time now. He's been through all those down years. And to see him thriving, especially with a quarterback that he's having such a great connection with, it's good for him. He has 15 touchdowns this season, which is the Commanders' record for most touchdown receptions this year. McLaurin, one of the best receivers in the game. He deserves to be at this stage that he's at right now.
Yep.
All right, you know who else is out there? If you're in Philadelphia at a game, Kevin Hart. I mean, he is a lifelong Eagles fan.
Is he the best?
He is always at these games, but it's legit. He's not here just because he likes jumping on the bandwagon.